Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just watched the new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire movie, and now let's review it. Ghostbusters New Empire is an amazing movie. This feels really original because they bring in a bunch of elements. It's not just all nostalgia based. I love the original Ghostbusters. It's a good movie to pop out during the middle of October to watch during Halloween time, and I've always loved the Ghostbusters franchise. I was a fan of the Afterlife one. I thought it was pretty good, but this one kind of makes Afterlife feel not as great because this one just brings in a whole new story, a whole new elements. They don't just rely on nostalgia. Alright, now getting into the review now, I just want to talk about how awesome this movie is, okay? I want to talk about the original ideas that this movie decided to use. This movie brings in some new tech from the Ghostbusters, specifically from Winston or from Phoebe, from one of those characters. They make these cool new techs like the Ghost Trap drone. I'm pretty sure it was a Ghost Trap RC car. They even had a new system where any objects that's being possessed by a ghost, they can put in a machine and the ghost will come out showing what kind of ghost it is. They even have a whole laboratory and dedicated to where they do experiments on these ghosts. And I really enjoyed seeing that because it was cool seeing this new tech that they made. And I think it's great that they do this because now with technology advancing, they can make better uses out of these ghost traps, proton packs. I loved every single character in this movie. All of them were likable, all of them were funny, all of them had a good part. Phoebe, of course, being the main character, actually has a pretty good story in this. She's the youngest one in the new Ghostbusters, and specifically in the Spangler family. They're going off capturing ghosts, and she's the youngest one, and people are really looking at her saying, "You're too young to be doing this." And eventually, her mother says that she should not even be a part of the group no more because she's not old enough, and that sucks for her because this is what she wants to do. She's a scientist, she's nerdy, she wants to do this kind of stuff. Spangler, too. She wants that legacy like her great-great-grandfather, I'm pretty sure. Grandpa, I don't know, really. And that whole subplot with her and her ghost friend was pretty wholesome, actually. I liked that until she got betrayed, and then they became friends again later. But I kind of like that. It's another good original idea that they have, that they're actually friends with a ghost instead of just capturing them. That's another cool thing that I really like in this movie. Finn Wolfhard's character was pretty funny. I know wasn't the most important one in the movie. He didn't have any story to him. He was just kind of chilling there. But I really like him for his work in Stranger Things, obviously. But, man, he gave me a lot of good laughs. Especially that Slimer scene where he's luring him with the Cheetos, putting in the ghost shop. I thought that was very funny.
Batman, what happened? Are you okay? He slimed me.
Paul Rudd's character had me laughing the whole time. The jokes and the humor in this movie was just amazing. Everything was super funny. Nothing was corny. Nothing was cringy or anything. It was very hilarious. Theater was laughing so much, especially at the scene with the Puff Marshmallow Man and the little ones are just messing around with the supplies around them. I liked the amount of time that we got with each character, but this leads me to my couple of flaws in the movie was the returning characters from the original Ghostbusters movies. I'm glad that they're returning. You kind of expect them to return from the trailers, but sometimes they would just walk in out of nowhere. Like, but they'll just be having a conversation in a certain area, and then you just see them walking in out of nowhere. This happened with mostly every character except Stan. Stan's was the only one that really felt important in this whole movie, but I feel like the other characters just came out of nowhere. They got a good amount of screen time. I don't think they needed to be in the whole movie. They had their respective screen time. I feel like this movie really needed to focus on the new characters since it's going to be a new legacy. I don't know if they're going to make any more after this, but the runtime for the movie is great, but this leads me to another flaw, was the villain. Now, they were setting up this villain, or the main threat, so well, how you're actually kind of wondering, oh, how are these guys going to get him? Leading up to the final face-to-face was a little bit disappointing because it was just cut way too short. They had about 7-minute battle with that new threat. The only flaw I have with the movie, the rest of the movie is awesome. I would love to rewatch this movie again. The ghosts in this movie, I don't know about you guys, but they looked a lot like how they did in the original, but just a little bit better. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but I hope they do. But I really enjoyed how they did that. Overall, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is a great movie. If you're a diehard Ghostbusters fan, you are most likely going to love this movie as much as I did. I love this movie. It's a great movie. Definitely go see this movie in the theaters. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Also want to say thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate that. More videos are going to come out this week. I'm going to review X-Men 97 next. A very good show. And hopefully this weekend I get a chance to go see Godzilla X Kong and review it, because I'm very excited for that movie. Anyways, guys, I really want to start uploading a lot more. I want to get more videos out as soon as possible, because I'm really seeing a lot of potential for this channel and my stop motion channel. I want to grow, and you know, I want to make more videos. Maybe I want to make more videos. Maybe be a full-time content creator. You know, I just want to say thank you guys for getting me to 100 subscribers. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do for today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.